Hello, hello. All right, I'm going to wait for it to come up here. Hey, everybody. Sorry about the delay. All right, I see you guys. Hello, hello. All right, I'm going to wait for it. All right, so, yo, guys, what's up? Hey, Kelly. Hey, Shannon. Hey, Misty. Hey, Jenny. Hey, everybody. Let me know if you guys can hear me. I'm going to get started in just a second here. Sorry about that little delay we had going on. Okay? All right. All right, you guys ready to rock and roll? You guys ready to go? All right, so we're going to go over the 12 most common objections, okay? We can hear you. Sweet. All right, we're going to go over the 12 most common objections. We're going to start with number 1, right? So 1. What's the one that you guys hear the most that's out there? I don't have any. I don't have the money. I don't have any money, right? We get that all the time, like, oh, I don't have any, I don't have any money. I don't know what to do. Like, it sounds good, but I don't have any money. So one of the things that you could do here, we're going to do several things, but one of the things that you can do here is you can paint the dream with them. I'm going to put down paint the dream. You're going to say, this is what's going to happen. If you don't have money now, we'll have money in the future. You can invest in yourself, invest in your future. If you don't have money now, it's more of a reason to start because, you're going to need the money, right? You're going to actually, there we go. We're going to find a way to get the money. This is what we're going to do. We're going to work together. You and I, we're going to work together. We're going to, I have a plan set up in place and you're going to get them inside of the pinned post and talk about setting up a list and talking to those people and starting out with a small investment to invest in themselves, right? But one of the other things that you can do is you can help them find the money. Now, how can you help somebody find the money? You can say something like, who would you call ask them if money wasn't an issue, if or why they would get involved. Like, hey, if money wasn't an issue, why would you want to get involved? Would you get involved if money wasn't an issue? And you're going to name the reasons. You're going to name enough, and then you're going to come back and say, you're going to use those reasons, wait for them, and you're going to use those reasons and say, well, wouldn't that be enough of a reason to go and find the money, borrow the money, use that credit card that you have, whatever, that you can use to invest in yourself? Because in reality, what you want to do is help them make more money with their investment. So you can help them find the money, like kind of help them jog their memory. You know what I'm saying? Like, hit me with something if you guys are with me. Who would you call if you need to borrow some money? And how fast can we work on getting that back with you? You guys with me? So how can we help you guys get that back? This is a plan that we're going to set in place. And if you do these things, you're going to get, this is how you can get the money back, right? So I don't have the money is all about painting the picture, letting them see the big picture here and how it's an investment in something. If you don't have the money now, the whole entire thing is about getting the money, right? The whole entire thing is about, the whole entire thing is about like, let's go and see it for ourselves. Let's go out, like, okay, if you did the following things and you wrote this list of people and you called these people and you're talking to these people, and if I could show you how to use social media, if I could show you how to talk to people, we can turn that investment into more money, right? And who could you talk to about helping them find the money, right? If you really did want something, who would you call? Who would you call to help you out? What could you sell? What could you do to get this money, right? If they really invested in it, make sure that they're understanding the reasons why. Have them go back and say, if money wasn't an issue, why would you want to do this? Why would you want to do it? Okay, so that's reason number 1. Write that down. Okay, I don't have the money. Help them find it. All of that good stuff, right? So what else do we get? This is one of my favorites. Is this a, I'm going to write it real big. Is this a pyramid? Is this one of them there pyramid things? Is this a pyramid thing? And you know, we're not really in the business of convincing people. You don't have to convince anybody anything. People will sometimes just be hell-bent on the fact that, you know, this is a pyramid and that's it. And there's just no change in their mind. But one of the things that you can talk about is the corporate pyramid. Yeah, okay. It's the corporate pyramid. You know, CEO, your managers, you know, whatever, and then your workers that are down here. You know, but getting to the top of this pyramid is really difficult. Here, you could surpass somebody. You could sign up and do better than the person that's above you. It's not a pyramid if you can go above this person here, right? If you could do better than the person that signed you up, you always can run faster than the person that signed you up. You have that opportunity. Pyramids, yeah. So, and also, it's like pyramids are illegal. They're illegal. No, if it was illegal, then I wouldn't be here. I want to be here. You know, I don't participate in illegal things and whatever. But of course, you're going to run into some people that are just going to be hell-bent on the pyramid. But some of them need to see, you know, like that you're not trying to get them into some crazy pyramid scheme, that they can actually surpass you, that they can actually get above you. They can actually earn more money than you if they wanted to. Right on, you know, and pyramids are illegal. So that's is this a pyramid objection? You know? So that's it for that one. It's really simple. Like, super simple. This is a pyramid, for real. So, there you go. On is this a pyramid? Here's one of, this one's one of my favorites. Every one of them, like, this one's one of my favorites. This one's one of my favorites. This one's one of my favorites. Number 3. There's 12, by the way. Number 3. How much money have you made? How much money have you made? You ever get that? How much money have you made? Especially for people who are just starting. Maybe you started yesterday, you're talking to a girlfriend today, and the girlfriend's like, well, how much money did you make? You'll do, like, I started yesterday, or I started a few days ago, or this is my first time, or this is, you know, I'm only a week in here, I'm trying to learn. How much money have you made? Right, Misty, how much money of mine can you spend anyway? You could do, how much money of mine can you spend? How much money of mine can you spend? How much of my money can you spend? You can't spend any of your money, so it doesn't even matter. And you could always, one of my favorites is, it doesn't matter, because you can always do better. You can do better. For those of you that are, you could do better than the person that signed you up. Anybody can. You just have to have the mindset, right? Or you can just be like, you won't believe me if I told you anyway. You won't even believe me if I told you anyway. But in reality, nobody can spend your money. Nobody can spend your money. And in reality here, anybody can surpass you. You can go, the person that you signed up can wind up making more money than you do. Right? So it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter how much money I've made. Right? All right. So that's how much money have you made? Simple. Simple. All right. Knock these suckers right out. All right. Here's one. Number 4. All right. I need to think about it. I need to think about it. I need to think about this. I'm not sure I need to think about it. What you want to do is you want to go back. It's always about like circling back around. It's like circle back around. Go back and go through the benefits. Go back and go through the benefits of joining the company. What are the benefits? Benefits, benefits, benefits. And they're already going to tell you, because you are going to ask them, what do you like best about what you saw? What do you like best? Well, you're going to label some of the benefits and you're going to add your own benefits to it. Sometimes this isn't even the objection. It's like isolating this factor of I need to think about it for them to tell you what's really going on. Either I don't have the money or whatever. You guys with me? I need to think about it. Well, like, you're thinking about it. It's the next day. How much time are you thinking about something? How much time, did you really think about it for the whole 24 hours that we were chatting? Right? But more importantly here is like, you want to try and isolate to find the real objection. Right? I'm going to kind of isolate to find the real objection. Because there's something else going on here if the person needs to think about it. You got to find out what is it that they need to think about. What is it that's not resonating? What do you need to think about? Make sure that you're going over the benefits of joining, right? Make sure that you're going over the benefits. I need to think about it. What doubt? All right. Here's I don't even know what number we're on. 5? 5. All right. I need to talk to somebody else. I need to ask my friends. I need to ask my family. I need to talk to somebody else. Does your friend or family already, did your friend or family make money in network marketing? Does your friend or family assist you in making money in network marketing? Is your friend or family in network marketing making money? You are the top 5 people who you hang around with. If the top 5 people that you're hanging around with aren't in this business, how are they supposed to know? If the top 5 people that you're hanging around with don't have the money to invest in themselves, how are they supposed to know? Right? What is their experience here? And it leads to the next objection. But what is their experience here? Right? You're gonna go talk to somebody else, but that person can't pay your bills neither. Nobody can. Nobody can but you. Right? So does your friend or family, or I need to talk to somebody else. Well, what is that actually gonna do? Especially if they don't have any experience in the industry. But then you're gonna get this one. If they do. Here you go. 5, 6, friend. My friend says it doesn't work. It doesn't work. Now. It doesn't work. We got and it doesn't work. This doesn't work. There's network marketing things, they don't work. It's like this doesn't, my friend said it doesn't work. Well, we all know. How many people can you name that it's worked for? Who do you know? If you're making money, it's working for you too, right? You're on the way to you already know that it works. Works for me. It's working. Don't let one friend that says it doesn't work can spoil the whole bunch. That one of your friends, one friend who said it doesn't work over all of the people in network marketing that it has worked for. Like, how many people do we know that network marketing works for? We know that it works, but we're going to let this one person determine the fact that it doesn't work? We're going to let one person determine the factor that it doesn't work? We already know that it works. It works, right? But if you have people that you know that it works for, talk to those people. If it's somebody in the team, get them on the phone with the person. Talk to them how it's working for you, right? Who do you know? Who do you know? All right. What else do we got? Okay. 6, 7. Now, this is all about, remember it was how much money have you made? How about, I want to see if you make money first. If you make money first. You guys ever hear that? It's not enough to say, do you make money? Well, if you just get started, then the person's going to be like, well, I want to see if you make money first. I want to see if you do it first. Right? But in reality, doesn't it make more sense Doesn't it make more sense to make money at the same time? Can't we do it together? Wouldn't you rather do it together? Why would you wait for someone to make more money and then you come in later? If you had a winning lottery ticket, wouldn't you want to split it? Instead of, oh, this lottery ticket, I won the money on, now you got to go buy your own. Would you rather me call you when I'm $1,000, $10,000 in, whatever? Or wouldn't we want to go and do it together? Or especially if it's a friend, wouldn't you want to do it together instead of waiting to see? Wouldn't you want to do it together? Guys with me? Still? Hit me with something. Wouldn't you want to do it together? Hello? All right, number 8. I'm still looking at Tammy's you can't spend my money, which is cracking me up. I need to talk to my husband or wife. I need to talk to my husband or wife. Now it's like, does he or she, do you guys make every decision together? Maybe they do. You guys make every single decision together? Maybe you do. Or if you were going to go save money on something, would you call somebody? You know, like, or can we talk to your husband now? Can we talk to your wife now? Let's get them on, let's talk to them together. Oh, a little late, it was working. Okay. So ask them if they can talk to them together. Talk together. Like everybody, like you guys get on the phone with them together. Or get them on the phone with your upline, or 3-way call with both of them, right? They have to make every decision together, then why not talk to them together? Instead of, you ever play the telephone game in school, right? It's like, you're sitting at one end of the table, and the person comes over, and the person's like, you know, hey, Johnny said, whatever, Susie is great. And then by the time it gets to the end of the table, Susie thinks that Johnny stinks or something. Like, it's like completely messed up by the end. So it's best if you can get both of these people together, because you don't know how it's going to come out, you know, when somebody's, I guess, relaying the message. Relaying the message. Makes more sense to talk to them together. Makes more sense to Shannon. I don't know if it's all right. I'm going to call you guys out. I talked to Shannon together. Shannon and Joel together. Not that I was excited to talk to Joel, but I was like, Shannon, hi! How are you? I'll never forget that conversation. I was like, oh man, that's awful. I was all excited. I'm like, oh yes. She's laughing because it's so true. Like, yay, everybody's on the phone. But I was really excited to hear from Shannon. Love you, Shannon. All right, talk to them together. Yeah. Sorry, there's a replay. Okay, here's another one. I know, like, I've heard this one a lot. 3, 6, 7, I don't even know what number are we on. 9, 8, 9, 9. What are we on? I don't know what my friends are gonna say. Before network marketing, how much personal development did you do? Like, think about that. Before network marketing, how much personal development did you do? Because we find a lot of confidence here, don't we? It's like we find a lot of, like, we uplift each other, we empower each other, we're always on each other's side, we celebrate each other's wins. And don't you remember, like before that, right? Do your friends pay your bills? Pretty much. That's what I'm gonna say. But yeah, do your friends pay your bills? Well, you rather be right, like, you need to find some new friends. Like, you know, it's funny because we would never put each other down, right? Like here, it's just not a part of what we stand for. You know what I mean? Like, so that one kind of, I can remember it, but now having new friends, like having a new set of friends, like we just don't do that anymore. But we have to remember that people, you know, like a set of friends who would be like, I can't believe you're doing that. I can't believe, like to us, we become these entirely like open-minded creatures, don't we? We're like, great. Like, let's talk about that. That could be something great. We're always on like trying to stay on the positive end of things. I think it's funny how far you can come in network marketing. Like how different the friendships are, how uplifting we are, how empowering we are to each other. My network marketing friends would never say anything bad about me, or they wouldn't be judging me, or we wouldn't, you know, make fun of somebody for something that they did, or even if they fell or did a crappy video, we'd still be supporting them. So wouldn't you want to find friends that supported you, right? Friends can't pay your bills, but you know, in this realm, we wouldn't do that. Totally different friendships. I agree with that one. Totally different friendships. Fine. Oh, all right. I can't find. Here's another one. 10. No time. I don't have any time. I don't have any time. Well, here's the thing about like network marketing can be done on your own time. Remember, like I did that video about finding your pace. Finding your pace, like it's your race, you find your pace. Whether somebody has 2 hours, 4 hours, 6 hours, of course they're going to get more out of it the more they put into it. But at the beginning, not everybody's going to have 40 hours a week or 20 hours a week or 30 hours a week. But if they do income producing activities, you know anybody could do this. If they have 4 hours a week, 5 hours a week, time management, income producing activities, right? Let's map out a plan and find out how much time you do have. Go and find the time with them. You know, like when you first have kids or babies, I remember having to do everything like after 8 o'clock at night. Like now that the kids are in school, it's a little different, but we all have the same 24 hours a day. So true. And time management. But here we help each other with time management skills as well. It's different, you know, and we delegate. It's like, okay, if somebody wanted to call you at this time, you know, an upline would be able to help you because they do this 24 hours a day, or this is their full-time job, even though there's somebody that may be working at night or they're working during the day, and we all kind of delegate to each other. That's why it's a team. You know, you have to, I guess, stress the fact that there is a team, that there's always going to be people to help you. We have time to talk to people. We do have time to talk to people, time to share. If you went and told your girlfriend where you got your shirt today, or where you got your shoes today, or what kind of great deal you got, then it's the same kind of thing. It's the same kind of thing. But it's really zeroing in on the time that they have and how much time that they can commit and doing income producing activities during that time. You know, we all do have the time. Even if it's just a few hours in that week, somebody can really make a success of network marketing. You see those people who are like, I started out only committing to 4 hours a week or 5 hours a week, but it's the time that you actually spend, right? And to watch TV or play on, yeah. See, like I can help somebody find time, like super simple, right? Like I'm like, to play a game on Facebook today. Well, then you got some time. It's priorities too. You know, like, you'll find people that are like, I was going to watch that video, but the football game was on. Or I was going to watch that video, but this happened. Or I was going to watch that video, but this. Like, that's why I don't send the video until they say that they have time right at that moment. You know, do you have time right now? No? Well, then I'll send it to you because curiosity will get the better of them, right? There's all kinds of time. You just have to help people find the time. Help them find the time. Whether it's later at night or they have 4 hours or they're playing on Facebook or watching TV, because you can give up something to get something, right? Like Amanda said. I think that was a really good comment, Amanda. Thanks. Because before, I'll tell you guys a little story. Like before, like during my first company, my time management skills were like off. It felt like I was like constantly committing so much time, but it wasn't time spent well. It was like 10 minutes here, I'm running over here and doing this, and then I would run over here and do that, and then I would call a friend up, and it felt like I was doing so many things, but it was such unproductive time because it wasn't time lived in intention. Remember we had to talk about living in intention? Or, you know, you're going to accept a Facebook friend request at this time, I think a girl named Tracy called me today or messaged me today, and I was just like, I'm spending time with my kids right now. I'll get back to you at this time. I talked to her and we had a great conversation, but I would have never really been in the right mindset to talk to her if my kids were screaming in the background and I, you know, like I wouldn't have even been there. But I have time at this time. You control the time. It's on your schedule. It's when you can do it. Right? And you map out the time. And now, like, I use my time so much more wisely. And we figure that out in network marketing too. We learn a lot about, like, I guess, ourselves and our time management and the things that we do here. Only we become different people, more uplifting, more positive people, I believe. Anyway. They have time to, okay, yeah. All right, so 11. Here's one. I don't know how many of you guys get, I don't know how to sell. I'm not a salesman, I don't know how to sell. I'm not a salesman, I don't know how to sell. It has such a negative undertone about salespeople. I don't want to be a salesperson, I don't know how to sell. Right? But every day, when you go into a job interview, aren't you selling who you are to them? Right? Aren't you like closing your husband or your wife when you were dating or gave them a ring? Aren't you selling? Right? It's like you meet a new friend. You're selling yourself to that person. It's all how hard you want to work for it, right? Can you show somebody a video? Can you show somebody something? You don't even have to sell to them. Can you show them this video and get them on the phone? Can you just show them? We are all in sales, right? We're all selling something. No, like, I was just on the phone with somebody who was like, yeah, my girlfriend is a travel agent, but she doesn't like, she had the whole, like, I don't want to sell things. I don't know if I'm selling. And I'm like, you're selling something every single day. You're selling? She just did not see it. Like, it's like painting the picture. It's like painting the picture. Okay? So there you go. All right. Number 12. All right. I can get something similar, cheaper. How about that? I can get something similar, cheaper. It's here in network marketing, our product or our service is always superior to something that you can get either in a Walmart or something like that. Or, you know, you may be able to go get a service or a AAA, like whatever here, but you can't get the value. What's missing here is the value. That's really what's missing, value. They don't see the value yet. You have to show them the value, okay? So it's like, you know, you may have AAA or you may have identity theft. If you can write down how much you spent on AAA, how much you spent on identity theft, how much you spent on taxes for the year, how much you spent on prescriptions or telemedicine or doctor's visits or whatever, and you coupled that up and you wrote it down, and I can show you how you only had to spend $50 a month, and the value is here, the value. If you took it all from all those separate sectors and you stuck it in one place and we gave you superior service for the value, you really can't get something similar for cheaper now, can you? Because we bunch up a whole bunch of the things that you just talked about, right? You're only considering one service or this service or that service, maybe. And in reality, you can give them one service for $19.97, I believe, a month. Right? You can give them the one service, and you're not going to find the services for $19.97 a month either. But it's the value in packaging the whole entire thing. Right? It's the value. Here, the whole entire thing is show them the value. It's, you know, if I go to Expedia, I can get it cheap. Well, you can't get it cheap. We have 110% back guarantee. It's, you can get coupons. You can go to your own shopping portal. You can get gift cards. Jenny just got shoes cheaper at Payless, like 3 minutes before we actually got on here. Plus, wouldn't you rather help your friend make something? Yeah. And do they pay you for buying it? Do they pay you for going to AAA? Do they pay you for like having identity theft? Do they pay you for having these things? Because here you get paid for having these things. You can't get a hotel 40% off every day, but I can. Right on, Tabby. I wouldn't have been able to go see my kid, but I can now. I can now. That's showing people the value, right? And part of this showing the value here is you have to be a product of the product, right? You have to be. You can't hear like the stories that you tell, the things that you have. It's like somebody, I can always tell when somebody's having a hard time with like, oh, I couldn't explain Lifestyle Advantage, or I'm having a hard time with Life Essentials, or what do they have to do with? What does this person have to do to get? And I'm like, have you been into the back office and have you tried Lifestyle Advantage? Right? Because if you go back there, dude, I think Amanda, a girl named Amanda was like, dude, I missed this Starbucks thing for $5. She was like all upset. So it came in a few hours later, something like that. Right? And then there was like a Macy's gift card or something that somebody missed. Or we were talking about the necklace the other day. It's like, I know it's back there. I think Jenny sets her alarm for when the next daily deal goes off. Which I think is fantastic. She's like, dude, it says the countdown to the next daily deal. I am not missing it again, because I think it was her that was upset about missing the Starbucks gift card. But she has experience with it. So now she's talking about the things that she got. We have people getting hotelgiftcard.com. Tammy has a great story about how she went to, I need this Starbucks one too. Tammy did something so spectacular with like Office Max. Actually, like you could spend $50 and she got it for like $35 or whatever, but she was like on video explaining how she got this and did that and combined this and went and got this gift card or whatever. I thought it was like genius. I was like, yeah, Tammy way to rock it out. But we had those experiences in there. She also has the experience of saving with her son. I know some of you are going to the Eric Worre convention and have saved money going that way. We have people that have saved money on car rentals. Buy a pot for your mom for $20. That was $70. Yeah, set your alarm for the daily deals, dude. They're awesome. Right? Set your alarm for the daily deals. And then we have people that have called telemedicine, people who have ran out of gas on purpose. Come on, with the running out of gas on purpose. But I think Leslie Dean, like there's a picture of her that's in the slideshow of her getting her car towed from the roadside assistance. So it's like a 20 tech support. I missed the purse. Somebody missed the purse. But we know what's going on back there. I gotta sneeze. Oh, I love it. All right. So yeah, somebody used the tech support or whatever. The tech support is awesome. You get your own stories. You have your own stories for people to use, and you know it's so much better when you're talking about it. I'm not surprised, right? So I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna write them all down again, and you guys can kind of like I'll put like a little bit of something in there for you guys. So 1, no money. Can you guys see that? Let me know. I'll raise it. And then I'll do some of the things that you can find it. But how about the pizza necklace? Dude, that cracked me up. Jenny just calls me up and she's like, she's like, Coco, dude, check out this necklace. I really like it. Blah, blah, blah. Oh, I'm like, what necklace, dude? Show me. And she's like sending me these screenshots of this necklace or whatever. And I'm like, oh, that looks just like pizza. Paint picture. All right, no money. Number 2. All right, number 2. Pyramid. 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 Right? You guys with me? Office Max gift card. And then get $10. Then get your, see? Corporate. Pyramid. And then pyramids. Illegal. All right. Number 3. What do we got for number 3? Can't hold this tech at the same time. Money have you made? Money you made. How much money have you made? Well, they can't spend your money. It was like Amanda was like, eat it. Can't spend my money. Can't spend my money. Right? Can't spend my money. Did anybody get the pizza necklace? Or think about it. Think. Did anybody get the pizza? I think I might have stopped Jenny from getting the pizza necklace. I gotta think about it, right? Did she? Did she? Oh, make sure you show the benefits and isolate the fine. Real objection. Isolate the fine. Real objection. I need to talk to friends. Family. Every time I think of Amanda, he's like, can't pay your bills. Can't pay your bills. Can't pay your bills. Right? Can't pay your bills. And does your, you are who you hang out with. I like to talk about the experiences we have here in network marketing. How many people that, like, as I'm writing, like, have you changed? Do you think you're a better person from network? Like, money aside, all that aside, like, isn't there like a priceless thing to the things that you've learned about yourself, about your family? Didn't work. Friend said that it didn't work. Do you determine success from your friend? Does your friend determine your success? Your success. That's the best part about network marketing. Right, Shannon? Like, you can earn thousands of dollars a month. But when, like, I did this interview with the lady, and she was like, what did you get out of network marketing? And I'm like, it's the friendships. It's the personal growth. It's like, yeah, I can go buy my kid a pair of shoes and anything. Yeah, I can buy a lot more things or pay a lot more bills or whatever. But the best thing is the personal growth. It's my favorite thing. You'll become a different person. Friend said it didn't work. How much you make first? You make first. Let's do it together. Personal growth is my favorite too. Husband and wife. husband. They need to talk to their husband or wife. And then I laughed about Shannon. Huh. Together. We do it together. We do it together. Talk to them together. Right? Amanda and Shannon. Yeah. It gave me so much more confidence. I was always scared talking to people due to my German accent. And I'm over here like loving people's accents. I love when somebody's got an accent. Like, yeah, dude, that's awesome. Friends think. What will my friends say about me? What will my friends say? Friends say. Friends don't pay. Where's Amanda again? Your friends don't pay your bills. You need new friends. Friends. Oh, I gotta break this in. Pay bills. New friends. Y'all need new friends. Because we would never talk bad about each other. I get envious of the accents. You got an accent, Shannon. Shannon goes, I get. Shannon. You got a Canadian accent, Shannon. I love it. Dude, I love hearing you talk. That's funny. No time. No time. Oh, that is awful. Find it. I think Amanda was like, you playing on Facebook? No, you have an accent. What? Dude, that's hilarious. I don't know how to sell. Don't know how to sell. No. How to sell. Sell every day. Every day. 12. Cheaper. Cheaper. All right. I'm gonna kind of step out of the way here. Cheaper. She loves pizza. I got it for my mom. She loves pizza. Mom, one pizza necklace for you. Because Coco said so. You love pizza. So that's some of the objections that we have. Now I can talk to people about it. Not be rude. Be our uplifting and empowering selves. Good first. I'm too shy. I'm not. Now, yeah. I can't even imagine, man. You become a different. I wish we could, like, it's hard to explain to people the person that you're going to become. The more empowering person, the more positive person, the more uplifting person, the more friends that you're going to have, the more encouraging you're going to become. You ever, like, you were going to talk about somebody or something in a negative light. This is something that I've done before. Like, if I scroll through a Facebook post and I'm like, oh, this girl, and I'm like, and I stop myself and I'm like, I'm not bringing that negativity into my house, into my mind, or stop doing that. Or like you'll cut yourself off from saying something, and then you go around and you're like, wow, some people have a really negative mindset. It's a learn, yeah, I'm with you too, Amanda. But it's like a mindset kind of thing. You see where people's mindsets are. It's crazy. It's crazy. I love network marketing, but yeah, I'm with you guys. So, what do you guys think? Nobody's good at anything with right on. So let's go like a little bit of updates or whatever. So what's it called? It is fabulous. It is. Like, I ain't even going there, dude. I can't even go there. So Wednesday I'll be at. Thursday, if you guys, we usually have our opportunity hangout. We're gonna just set up the replay. You can invite people to the replay all the time. It just goes from week to week. We usually do one that is live, but I won't be available to do the live one on Thursday. And also, like, we need a list of people who are ready to come out and do some hangouts, maybe set up some flyers, come out and like launch maybe phone call or, you know, people that can announce people and stuff like that. Like, you know, who wants to be on? We need like a different crowd of people, and we need to show each other some really good support in there. You know, like when somebody welcomes somebody, everybody should be welcoming. When it's time to tag, everybody should be tagging. We have to be duplicable, right? We have to be duplicable. So that's enough about that. Everybody set your alarms for the daily deals. Get yourself a pizza necklace if you want one. It's a good time. And yeah, personal development. If you haven't started or if you're not reading or whatever, do it. It's one of the best aspects of network marketing. All right. All right. I'm just going to kind of hang out and yes. All right. Right on. So if, like, put your name in the group or somebody make a post in there. If you can be on a hangout, put your name or whatever. I love to have you guys on. Get some people outside of their comfort zone too. Sometimes live camera and all that time and speaking off the cuff, it's good practice too. It's really good stuff. So, all right. We good here? I'm gonna be out. I'll see you guys in the group. Check you guys later. Get ready for conference. I'll be like live streaming stuff from concert. Going to a concert from conference. I'll be live streaming some stuff from conference and giving you guys like updates of some of the stuff that we have rolling out and some of the stuff that we're gonna do too. So keep a lookout in there. All right, guys. Talk to you soon. Love you guys. Bye.